Well, hey man, this is gonna be video number 2 of the day, which is a rarity. But Ephesians 5, I'm gonna start with verse 1. Be ye therefore followers of God as dear children, and walk in love as Christ also hath loved us, and hath given himself for us as an offering and a sacrifice to God for a sweet smelling Savior. But fornication and all uncleanness or covetousness, let it not be once named amongst you, and be as becometh saints. Neither filthiness nor foolish talking, nor jesting, which are not convenient, but rather giving of thanks. For this ye know that no whoremonger, nor unclean person, nor covetous man who is an idolater hath any inheritance in the kingdom of Christ and of God. Let no man deceive you with vain words, for because of these things come the wrath of God upon the children of disobedience. Be not ye therefore partakers with them. For ye were sometimes in darkness, but now are ye light in the Lord. Walk as children of light. For the fruit of the Spirit is in all goodness and righteousness and truth, proving what is acceptable unto the Lord. And have no fellowship with the unfruitful works of darkness, but rather reprove them. Reprove in this sense means to expose. For it is a shame even to speak of those things which are done of them in secret. But all things that are reproved, exposed, are made manifest by the light. For whatsoever doth make manifest is the light, shining on in the darkness. Wherefore he saith, Awake thou that sleepest, and arise from the dead, and Christ shall give thee light. See then that you walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time, because the days are evil. Wherefore be ye not unwise, but understanding what the will of the Lord is. Going back to that, knowing what the will of the Lord is. Sometimes it's trial and error, but we also have got to learn not to act upon our emotions. Because if we act upon our emotions, then things are going to get said that we're going to have to wish that was never said. We act upon our emotions, we're going to have to wish that things are going to happen that we wish we could take back, that things could be different, But the fact of the matter is that the times are evil, just like the word says. We have to learn and to differentiate what is good and what is evil, because we have to have that discernment to know, and so that way the devil won't to trick us to let us watch the left hand, so that way we won't know what the right hand's doing. Just like the government now, that's what the devil's doing. But we have to actually expose the darkness, because the kingdom of darkness wants to stay hid, because if it stays hid, then therefore, just like in my last video, the root will never get killed. And then the root never gets killed, so therefore the kingdom of darkness gets to get stronger, and then gets more and more, and then therefore you know, it's going to be pretty bad. You know, because if you don't kill the root of a physical tree, then it's going to, look at that, it's going to get all the way up there and get tall, and but in which you can still kill the physical root now, then it will die. But look at all that growth. You know, it's way up there. In which it sometimes, in certain circumstances, you know, it should have never should have gotten that tall. You know, the seed should have never been planted. You know, but, I mean, like I'm saying, you know, these days are evil, you know, and just like in Ephesians, we have to keep exposing and exposing and exposing, because the more we expose, the more people learn. And the more people learn, the more the kingdom of darkness loses. You know, because if you're not exposing, you're helping to hide it. But anyways, I just wanted to get on here real quick because it just popped in my head. You know, because, and we are also to be set apart from the kingdom of darkness, because we are in the world, but the word says to be ye not of the world. Because if you're out there drinking and partying and doing the things that the world does, and then how is the world going to look at you? It's going to look at you like you're a part of the world. But yet you're proclaiming to be a Christian. And how can a Christian be a Christian if you're out there doing and acting as the world does? You can't. So, you know, I just want to make this quick video, and y'all be blessed and have a good week.